Awaiting instructions.
Hey everybody, this is your Captain Nuke the Star speaking. I'd like to thank you for flying Korean Air today, and I need you to take your little seatbelt thingy, take the little metal thingy sticking out of that thing, plug them together because we're about to take it up to 10,000 million feet. And if you don't have all your little dangly parts strapped in, something might fall off on the way up. And if we see something fall off, you might be considered a terrorist threat. Oh god, the worst OSL intro in history. Hey guys, it's Nuke. This is a brand new OSL, the first OSL of 2010. How epic! And when I saw I had high quality videos in my email this morning, I saw it was a Cal game, so I went, Hallelujah! True story. Okay, looks like we're getting ready to start on Great Barrier Reef, the quote-unquote new map of this OSL. Here we go. Oh crap, I can't see the countdown. Ugh, I'm gonna have to go with the swish. Swish. There we go. That's going to help me sync a little bit. I've seen Ranchin deal with this over on his channel when they blocked the countdown with the graphic, but I didn't really take note on how he dealt with it. I think he listened for the sound, even though my sound is turned way down at the moment. Over here at the 8 o'clock position in yellow is Cal, a.k.a. Godzilla. Up at the 12 o'clock position in orange is Type B, and Type B is the returning round of 16 guy from the last OSL. He's defending his spot here against the intrepid Cal. And this is pretty epic. This is a very bad week for me to start a brand new OSL because I have a late shift this week. I'm working on page 1 this week, so I'm stressed out, tired, rusty because I haven't casted in a while. So yes, absolutely worst time. So I'm looking forward to casting tonight, definitely. Probably going to fall asleep in the middle of this. But it looks like Cal's moving up with his first probe. He's going to do a Forge Fast Expand. And this map, Great Barrier Reef, the quote-unquote new map, is not a new map. You've seen it before, but I did not want to give away, I didn't want to spoil the surprise for those of you who want to guess where you've seen this map before. You might have already guessed it because of the starting positions, but yes, you've seen this map before on my channel. You've seen me cast games on it before, but you have not seen it with this tile set. They basically just changed the tile set. They added a few doodads like coral, so they could call it Great Barrier Reef. Oh, there's coral. Wow. So yes, I want you to guess where you've seen this map before. I will probably reveal it in the middle because I want to talk a little bit about why they changed the tile set. But looks like a little overpull build coming up. And Cal is going to try to deal with that, throw down his forge soon. Man, I am feeling so rusty, you have no idea. I hope I don't call something like a Hydraless mound during this game, but I probably will. And everyone will be calling me a noob. Here comes the forge! Up for Cal, and he's going to mine those minerals. So he can go back, press C on his little probe, and send it back to the Nexus as quickly as possible. And wow, Cal is being extra aggressive trying to take down a drone. I don't think Type B is going to let that happen, but you never know. That drone is in red now. And Cal is trying to pick at that drone, and the drone being picked out a little bit more from across the minerals, I think. So here comes Cal. He's going to throw down his Nexus. He does not see the Zerglings coming up just yet, and they're just now morphing. And he's going to try to delay the Zerglings as long as he can, and he's doing a pretty good job of it so far, making Type B chase around that probe instead of running towards the base. I don't think Type B would have been able to outrun that cannon anyway. The cannon's just getting ready to come up, and it should be up just in time for any kind of Zergling run-bys. Nexus is going to be up for Cal, and no more drones on the gas, so I think that Type B was going for kind of a speedling build here, kind of saving up minerals so he could throw down more hatcheries. Interesting opening from him. But I think he did get the speed upgrade since he was mining some gas, so he's going to try to do a speedling run-by, probably. We'll see how Cal deals with that. Cal has been absolutely rocking it recently. The game I most remember from him recently was not a win. It was his little best-of-5 series against Jaedong in the MSL, and he got slaughtered 3-0, but come on, that was Jaedong. And Jaedong on a good day can beat pretty much anyone, except Stork. Yeah, you heard me. But, okay, it looks like Type B is scouting all over the place. a third cannon coming up, so Cal is playing it extra super safe. He does not want any kind of a Hydra bust or any kind of circling run by to happen, because that would absolutely ruin his economy. And Type B knows that. That's why he got his little speed here, so he can deny the probe scout, because he does not want that probe to know what he's up to. Oh, should I reveal the map now? I think you've had enough time to guess what this map is. Yes, you saw this last season as El Nino. This is El Nino with the Twilight tile set, basically. And the reason they changed it is because snow maps, as cool as they are to watch, people are always wondering, why aren't there more snow maps? And the reason is because it hurts the pro gamer's eyes. I mean, it's not a big deal if you're just looking for a few minutes at a time, even an hour at a time. It's no big deal, but pro gamers, they practice about 13 hours a day. So if you have to look at white just drilling into your eyeballs 13 hours a day, it's not very comfortable at all. So even with the snow set, I had only a little bit of snow on the El Nino map, but still, I think that was too much for a lot of people. So they changed it to Twilight. And they switched around a few of the minerals. I think the 5 o'clock minerals they changed. They probably changed a few other things. I think they made the middle a little bit less buildable. But other than that, this is El Nino. And hopefully Protoss can figure out a way to win on Great Barrier Reef that they couldn't on El Nino, because El Nino was just a graveyard for Protoss last season. Except for really awesome Protoss players like Movie, of course. Movie has very good versus Zerg play. And Cal actually has pretty good versus Zerg play himself. Looks like he's trying to sneak by. Type B very smartly putting his Zergling on patrol so he could see if Cal is coming up. And Cal is preparing for a Hydra break. He's preparing for the worst here, and I can't blame him. The last Zerg I saw on El Nino, basically this map, the last time I saw Zerg on this map was Shine, and he went for a Hydra bust against Movie, and Movie thankfully caught it, so he was able to throw down enough cannons to defend against it, and as soon as he defended against it, he won, basically. Here's a few Zealots coming up for Cal. He's going to be a little bit aggressive, but he also has plenty of cannons at home to defend against a counterattack, so he wants to feel comfortable sending his Zealots out there to do a little bit of damage. But there are a lot of Zerglings out, so he doesn't want to tempt fate too badly. He probably wants to get his +1 upgrade before he goes out and decides to tackle those Zerglings. Here comes the Corsair, 1 cannon inside of the main, so yes, Cal is playing it extremely safe. He's putting himself a little bit behind, I'd say, because it doesn't look like Type B is going to attack him just yet. He's going for a big hatch build, probably going for about 5 hatch Hydra or something like that. The Spire is up, so look for the Scourge to be taking down these Corsairs pretty soon. Cal coming out with 4 Zealots now. And 4 Zealots, I think he'll be able to micro his way around to kill off all these Zerglings if he wants to. Already picking off 1, so good control from Cal so far.